long time no see. I am currently getting ready to travel. I'm cleaning my whole house right now, so I look a little rough, but that's because we are going to Iceland! I'm so excited. This is gonna be my first like actual overseas trip. I technically went overseas once when I went to Mexico, but it was only like a little bit of the sea because I was just going to Yucatan. But we're going to Iceland tomorrow. Our first stop is going to be in New York, and then from New York to Iceland. So I'm getting the house ready. I still haven't packed. It's 5:33 p.m. I've been procrastinating so hard just because I know this is going to be a huge packing endeavor because we have to pack like huge jackets and layers and layers and layers. So I'll see you when I'm done packing, and maybe I will see you tomorrow. There are a few things that I need to get done before we leave. Obviously, besides packing, I need to empty out the fridge. I need to get the house ready for the dogs. My nephew will be over house sitting, dog sitting, but I want to make sure everything is laid out for him. And then lastly, I need to go vote. There's a pretty big election going on right now in my neighborhood, in my county, in my city. And I won't be here for actual voting day, but it's early voting right now. This is kind of the last chance for me to vote because voting will be happening when I'm gone. And then hopefully tonight we can have a little birthday dinner because we're actually going to Iceland for my birthday. I keep forgetting that. So we're gonna do a little bit of a birthday dinner before we leave. But yeah. All right, good morning vlog. It is the morning of our trip to Reykjavik. It's 8:40, we're still waiting for the Uber, but everything is packed. I've got my little sweatpants. Well, this is a set from Aerie. It has this little sweater and then the sweatpants. I just have this green top. I think it's from Walmart. And then my airport bag is what I'm most excited about. It's this new Coachtopia bag that I just got. I think it's so cute, but it's kind of perfect for the airport. Here's Lucy's airport fit.
We're wearing the same pants.
Oh yeah, we're wearing the same pants.
And then my bag. On my bag, I added Hyunjin from Stray Kids. And he is going to protect our flight and make sure that nothing bad happens to me. He's gonna look over me and take care of me.
Right. The Uber will be here soon. I'll check back in with you once we're at the airport.
It's like actually kind of scary. So to get on the plane, you don't even like scan your boarding pass or your they don't even look at your passport. They just say come here, and you look at a camera, and then it goes ding at your face, and then it's like, okay, get on the plane.
I have not really updated anything at all because this has been a somewhat harrowing experience. All I have to say is that I hate JFK, not the president, well, but also the airport, where we're finally boarding the plane to go to Iceland. After 7, almost 8 grueling hours in the JFK, we're finally heading to Iceland. Okay, I'll see you when we get to Iceland. Okay, we made it to the Iceland airport. We're finally here. It's super quiet in here, so I'm not gonna vlog until we go and get the car, but I'll give you some views of the airport. But it's so quiet after the chaos of JFK. It's so strange to be in here. And DFW is chaotic too, but it's like quiet as a library in here. But yeah, I'm so excited. We just parked the car at this church because that's where the parking is for our Airbnb. We're heading to this cafe. What is it called?
Sandholt?
Yes, Sandholt. We're gonna eat there. We can't check into the Airbnb until 3 p.m. And it's what, 11?
Yeah.
It's 11, so we've got to find something to do with our time. But yeah, it's like so beautiful out here. I'm so happy to be here. Okay, here's our first meal in Iceland. Look at the cute little Coke Zero bottle. I'm so glad they had Coke Zero. I got a chicken salad sandwich, and then what did you get, Lucy?
I got a mozzarella sandwich.
That looks delicious. Lucy got a hot chocolate?
No.
No?
It's Swiss mocha.
Oh, Lucy got a Swiss mocha. Our pastry of choice today is a cinnamon Danish. Wow, looks so delicious. Oh, look, you can see it from here. That's me. You can eat still have 3 hours before we check into the Airbnb. It's gonna rain, it's getting colder, so I don't know how that's gonna fare for us. Vlog. Wow, have I lived a life since I last checked in with you. We got caught in really bad freezing rain and completely unprepared. As you can see with my hair and my pants that are completely soaked. We had all these plans that we were gonna make and go to all these places, but after we left the church, the rain got so bad. And then we still had to walk 20 minutes to where our rental car was parked, and then I just fell asleep in the car.
What was like the worst thing was that when we parked, like, cause we parked in a parking lot across from our Airbnb, and we were like, okay, downtown's like 20 minutes away. Yeah, let's walk. And then we walk like 7 minutes, and we're like, should we get the car? And then we were like, no, free parking. We love to walk. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we should have gotten the car.
Yeah, I fell asleep in the car. I used the blanket that they gave us on the flight. My entire makeup came off. Also, we weren't prepared to like be out in the rain today, so I didn't have any of my waterproof anything. I have my normal.
No, we did bring.
We brought stuff to be prepared, but I didn't have any of it on. I had my airplane outfit on, which is my gray sweatpants, my gray sweater, so then everything got soaked and got heavy, and it was like dragging in the water in the rain. I'm still wearing the sweatpants. I'm about to get changed out of them so I can shower. I did cry, but I got over it. because it's so beautiful here. And then we got to the Airbnb. We finally were able to come in because we couldn't check in until 3 o'clock. So we were trying to kill all this time. But we finally got here, and then right before we come in, the neighbor lady from next door is like, "Hi, welcome to Iceland." And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna go take off these sopping wet clothes. I'm gonna go take a shower. Before I do, let me give you a quick tour of the Airbnb. Okay, so it's honestly a very small Airbnb, but it's okay, it's going to work. I also think it's just so cute. Like, I would totally live somewhere like this. So you come in, and there's this door. I just opened it so it'd feel a little bigger because we have all of our suitcases out here. And it has our washer, the little drying rack, and then a toaster oven and a microwave. The bathroom's in there, which I'll show you once Lucy is out. This is the little kitchen area. I think this is a dishwasher, or no, this is the fridge. Oh, nice, yeah. A fridge. There's even a little Nespresso. How cute is this tiny Nespresso? Everything is kind of very like open concept, I suppose. But I really love this kitchen, and it's just a little sleeping area. Well, sleeping area. This is the bed. Huge bed. I love this like wall thing here. And then this is like a little living room. This is so cute. I'm like obsessed with this layout. I think they did a really good job. And then again, you have these windows. I love the way that these windows open. These are so very not American. And then there is the dresser. These racks are like for hanging up clothes, so it's kind of like an open closet, which is cool. Here's me in my sopping outfit. You can see how heavy my pants are at the bottom. Oh my god. Here's the little bathroom. The toilets in Iceland are very interesting. They're so square. Very tiny sink. Here's me, and then here's the tiny shower. There might not be a lot after this just because we're like super tired, and I feel like being beat on by the rain has not helped. For some reason the rain here really hurts, and it's not, I thought it might have been hail at some point, but it's not. The rain droplets are just so dramatic. They're like punching you in the face. Okay, hi vlog. I am showered, I'm dressed. My hair is not done because when I tried to turn on my roller brush, it started sparking. So I guess I will have natural hair for the rest of the trip, which really sucks because I hate my natural hair. Or I can shell out some money to buy a straightener that I can only use in Iceland. So we'll see what happens, but for now this is the hair situation. Here's the outfit, just a very simple fit to keep me kind of warm but mostly stylish. And then here's but we're here! Oh my gosh, how cool! Wow. This place is so freaking cute. I can't. We've made it. Or we were gonna walk to the grocery store, but we're feeling some droplets, and we're not doing that again. I showered, I'm wearing a nice outfit, I'm not doing all that. So we're gonna see if we can drive there, but if not, then we might just go home and call it a night. Tomorrow it seems like there's gonna be some,
It's their Labor Day.
Yeah, it's their Labor Day, so it seems like there's gonna be some demonstrations happening.
Shout out to our neighbor for telling us that.
Yeah. Oh,
There are so many skirt options in here.
I know what? The caffeine caramella.
It sounds good.
And the caffeine vanilla. I think they get caffeine vanilla too.
I'm getting a few charcuterie stuff, so I've got salami and lightly smoked chicken.
The
grocery store was kind of overstimulating and there was a couple fighting in there. We got a few things. I'll show you when we get home, but I have to show you this view. Wow. No, pues go out.